Hello! Christmas is gone, and the year's almost gone. It's going to be 2008 tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve today. I've actually got a party to go to, possibly, tonight. I don't know, it's a bit up in the air. Which is a completely different thing from last year, where I had nowhere to go at all, and I was all on my own, just moping about. And I've actually got lights in my house today, which is something that I didn't have last year because all the bulbs broke and the fuses went and I couldn't fix them because I think they were in a different flat. But they're all back now, so that's cool. And I haven't seen a rat for ages and ages and ages, so that's pretty cool really, because that was a bit of a problem. My roof's been fixed this year, so I'm nice and dry and fairly warm, although I'm trying to keep the heating costs down and everything. So, ooh! It's just going to be a wonderful new year because I've got heat and light and stuff. Yes, I've got simple needs really. My computer's on the verge of breaking, but yeah, I fixed it yesterday because something went, something came back, and there's still the usual problems I've always had. But yesterday the graphics card went completely haywire and I couldn't see anything. But I've managed, I think, to sort that out. So fingers crossed, that'll last a couple more weeks. And this camera that I'm using, it's still working at the moment, and I've set the white balance to make it so that the light is a little bit better. So maybe you can see me. That would be nice. So yes, since I've made a video, I was in the Evening Standard. There was a thing about paper lilies, mainly about paper lilies, but I was mentioned in, there was a little it wasn't so much a sidebar as a sort of box out thing, and it said something about me, so I'm apparently like in the top 10 video bloggers or video makers or something in London or in Peckham or something like that. Somewhere. Maybe it's in the world. I don't think it's in the world. I don't know, but that's quite cool. It has made absolutely no difference to the view count and no difference to my life so far. But it was good. The Anthology show on Friday had to be cancelled because it didn't go in time out because the deadline was missed, so that's a bit of a shame. But there's another one on the 13th, which is a Sunday, in On the Green, and I think Sarah Bonetto, that couldn't be on Friday, is in it, and one of Pappy's Fun Club, who nearly won the Ed.Comedy Awards this year and are really big at the moment, got lots of things going on. One of Pappy's Fun Club is going to be there, although I can't remember which one. Ewan McIntosh couldn't reschedule, unfortunately, so we're not going to have him. He might appear in a further one in the future, but who knows. And probably me. Anyway, Andrew J. Ledger is doing that again, so it's his gig. I've got lots. I'm going to be in the Green a lot this year, this month even, because I've also got a film in Notting Hilarious, which is also in On the Green, which I think is the week after or the week after that. And I'm also in the Best of 2007 for Journey to the World, then Journey to the Green, Journey to Comedy Clubs, which is at the end of the month. Which so apart from the Ship in Borough, I'm at the Inn on the Green. I'm practically resident there, really, and that's Laddbroke Grove, which is quite a long way from here. It's 2 bus journeys, or a bus and a tube, or a train and a bus and a tube, or well, it depends. If you look at London Transport, if you look at the London Transport site, which is a bit awkward, you look up from here to there, and it'll give you all sorts of weird labyrinthine ways of getting there, which bear no relation to reality. You can find your own way. Probably walk quicker than the London Transport. I'm sort of obliged to say London Transport for some. What transport? The London Transport site, my point is hopeless. It just, you know, unless there's actually a bus going from a house to another house, and even then it's all over the place. I really don't know. There's some sort of logarithm working it out. No idea what that is, because it doesn't work very well. Anyway, so the New Year's coming up. Hooray! I hope it's good for everyone. Hope it's good for me, obviously. That would be lovely. But I hope it's good for everyone else too, because, you know, Happy New Year. That's what it's about. Of course, it's only the sort of Western Christian sort of New Year, and it's nobody else's New Year. I mean, there's loads of other people. It's not the Chinese New Year for ages, and it won't be the Jewish New Year for months and months now, because that's already come and gone. And everyone else is some people's New Years have gone. Some people's New Years haven't come yet. But Happy New Year for the New Year that's tomorrow, which is the 2008 New Year, which isn't everyone's New Year, but it's some people's New Year, and it's generally what most people accept is the New Year, because that's how it is. I didn't make the rules, not my fault. But Happy New Year for whenever your New Year is. This is just very much like the sort of thing with the Christmas, where I'm aware that not everyone celebrates Christmas, but I, as I say, celebrate practically anyone's holidays and festivals, and I don't really... Yeah, it's all a good excuse, really, especially when I do have a party to go to, which, as I say, I do tonight. Great. Also, the reason I don't cut these videos anymore is because my computer's really not up to it, and neither is this camera. I used to cut a lot. I used to do lots of cuts, sometimes jump cuts, sometimes lovely smooth cuts, and in and outs, and different pulling back, and close-ups, and extreme close-ups, and other things far away, but I don't do them anymore. Obviously, it's a fixed point. Best light I can, because this camera really isn't up to it. This has been for about a year. I just wondered if anybody had noticed that there was suddenly a paradigm shift in my videos at some point. It's not a paradigm shift, it's just a shift. It's just a, oh my goodness, my camera doesn't work anymore shift, because of the Sony. Don't ever buy a Sony Digital 8. Obviously I should have known, they're on their way out. They've been on their way out for ages, but it lasted a mere months before it gave up. And there's not much I can do about it, because it's not really cutting edge technology. But, you know, this is good. What is it? A median. Yeah, a median. And sorry to Sony. Usually Sony's good. I had a high 8 that was great for years. My father still got it. It was top of the range, even though it was like old when we had it. And it's great. It's like years old, like 15 years old, and it's extra specially good. High 8's good. Digital 8, what a load of very bad words. Anyway, I'm digressing, and I've done 7 minutes 24. It might be different if it jumps or something. Anyway, Happy New Year for those that celebrate it. Happy New Year for everyone. Even if you don't celebrate it, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year.